So, are you thinking about trading stocks in a mobile app and you want to know which one is free and most suited for you? Well, then this video will give you the answers that you're looking for. In this video, I will give you an overview of 4 free apps for beginner stock traders, and they're all commission free. So make sure you stay till the very end of this video to avoid missing any information. And with that said, let's get this video rolling. If this is your first time watching a video from this channel, then please consider subscribing, as I go through weekly topics ranging from personal finance, investment to well-being, and you don't want to miss out on any of those. Alright, let's start with the pioneer of commission-free trading, Robinhood. It needs no introduction, it opened up the stock trading world to this current money-conscious generation. Back in the days, every stock trading transaction would cost upwards of $10 per trade. And ever since Robinhood came into the market, it completely revolutionized the trading climate. So, what's so good about Robinhood besides it's free? Well, for one, it is very suited for beginners. The user interface is very easy to navigate. It also has most of the stocks and ETFs that you're looking for in the US market. If you're just starting to do stock trading or even planning to invest for the long run, then Robinhood should be in your top 2 choices. Besides, you also get to trade cryptocurrencies, which many other apps or companies wouldn't have that feature. Robinhood also has a premium feature which allows you to trade margins and options. If you're not aware of what those are, don't worry about that. Those are some advanced stuff you don't need to know as beginners. Oh, and it also allows you to earn interest on the uninvested money in your account. And with that said, I think Robinhood is the gold standard of commission-free trading. Anything more than what Robinhood can offer, in my view, should be considered as bonus. Moving on to my second pick, and that is Public. It is also very easy to use and has most of the functions Robinhood has, with a few extra features. It has a social feature, allowing users to follow people, communities, and stories. It also has a very cool feature, allowing users to purchase fractional shares. So if you are aware of the prices of certain stocks like Google and Amazon, they are like thousands of dollars. Well, good news for you if you want to use Public. Instead of buying the entire Google or Amazon stock, you can just purchase a small portion instead. So if you want to buy like $10 worth of Amazon, well, then you can do that in Public. And the second great feature of Public is that it allows you to earn even higher interest than Robinhood on your uninvested money in your account. The last time I checked, it was 2.5%, but it may change. But nonetheless, it's still a great feature. Both Robinhood and Public are very suitable for beginners, even though they both offer slightly different features. And I really like the fractional share feature that Public offers, but you can't go wrong choosing any of these two as beginners. Now, even though I believe Robinhood and Public are best suited for beginners, but that doesn't mean that you can use the following 2 apps that I'm going to talk about next. In fact, they're actually better suited for the long term. So the third one I'm going to talk about is also one of the most advertised apps in recent months, and that is WeBull. It has all the fundamental features like the other 2 apps I've just mentioned, but what sets it apart is the ability to have a practice mode called paper trading. Even though WeBull is primarily targeting intermediate to advanced stock traders, but the practice mode is very welcome by beginners. WeBull also has a social feature like Public, but the most useful feature for intermediate to advanced stock traders are the detailed information and market research it provides. Now, don't think that beginners can't benefit from the extra information. When I first started trading, I did tons of research myself. You can choose to do as little or as much research as you want, but it's good to have it readily available for you in the same app that you use for stock trading. Now, many other reviewers have mentioned that the user interface will take some time to get used to, and I agree. But for tech-savvy individuals, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. So who is WeBull for? Well, it's definitely for the intermediate and advanced stock traders, but I really want to encourage beginners to give this a try after using Public and Robinhood. And last but not least, at number 4 is M1 Finance. So the other 3 apps I've mentioned before are more suitable for people who would like to be more hands-on. And that is not a bad thing, but some people may prefer to just put in the money and have the app to do all the rebalancing and reinvesting on your behalf. That's right, M1 does all these with the Pi system. It is very suitable for people who would like to plan for the longer term but not wanting to do all the micromanagement. And just like Public, it also allows you to buy fractional shares, and of course, it also has a very clean and easy to use interface. But one important downside is that you are not allowed to buy and sell the same stock on the same day, so no day trading here. So even though all these 4 apps are commission free, but they all have their own unique combinations of features. So let me just do a quick recap. Robinhood and Public are absolutely beginners must have. while Robinhood allows for trading cryptocurrencies and margins as options. Public offers fractional shares, social community platform, and higher interest to your uninvested money. On the other spectrum, WeBull offers the best information and research on stocks, which I think beginners can start to make use of from day one. And lastly, M1 is most suited for long-term investments with minimum input from users. And this is as passive as you can get. Well, I hope you find this video helpful, and if so, please give this video a like and subscribing to this channel for more finance-related videos in the future. And with that said, thanks so much for watching and peace out.